In the rich agricultural land of Tochigi, Japan, nestled amongst mountains and blessed with a climate that enjoys long hours of daylight and varied temperatures, a special pear has come into existence, the Nicori pear. This area, known as one of Japan's premier agricultural zones, provides the perfect conditions for growing these exceptional fruits. The climate, characterized by hot summers and cold winters, is particularly well suited for pear cultivation. The Nicori pear is notable for its impressive size, being about 2.5 times larger than an ordinary pear. Its sweetness and long shelf life make it an ideal candidate for export. The pear's beautiful golden color and extended harvest period add to its appeal. To ensure that each pear is harvested at its peak ripeness and flavor, each of the several 100,000 fruits is individually checked for color. This meticulous attention to detail ensures that only the best pears make it to market. Our journey into understanding how these remarkable pears are grown begins in a pear orchard that is more than 10 years old. In the spring, it's time to care for the pear trees. Branches that are fruitless or dead are carefully removed. This is not done randomly. Each branch is chosen with care. The remaining branches are then fixed to a hanging net to support them as they bear fruit. As the pear orchard begins to bloom, it's time to pollinate the pear trees. This is done by hand, which helps increase productivity and improves the fruiting rate compared to natural pollination by bees. The next step involves covering the pear orchard with cheesecloth. This is done to protect the trees from direct sunlight and rain, which can affect the fruit's quality. This step demonstrates the meticulous care that goes into Japanese agriculture. However, the special care doesn't stop there. The next task is to spray pesticides to prepare the trees for fruit bearing. When the flowers have fruited, each bunch has about 10 fruits. True to the Japanese way, the majority of these fruits are removed, leaving only about 1/3 of them on the tree. This practice concentrates the tree's nutritional resources on fewer fruits, resulting in larger and more flavorful pears. As we move into August, the process becomes even more surprising. Farmers begin to pick the pears that are misshapen or smaller and do not meet the high standards required. While these pears are still of good quality, they won't fetch a good price in the market. The beautiful pears, the ones introduced at the beginning, ripen later, about a month after the others. These pears require up to 135 days from the date of pollination to reach maturity. The result of this extended growing period is a pear that is not only larger, up to 2.5 times the size of a regular pear, but also more perfect in appearance. Each kilogram of these pears costs around $10, which means a 2.5 kilograms Nicori pear will cost about $25. The pears are carefully packed and prepared for export, maintaining their pristine condition until they reach their destination. In 2024, the production and export of Nicori pears have seen significant growth. Japan exported over 1,500 tons of Nicori pears, with the primary markets being the United States, Europe, and various countries in Asia. The Japanese approach to growing the pears highlights the balance between modern agricultural practices and traditional methods. The use of hand pollination, selective pruning, and careful monitoring ensures that each pear meets the highest standards. This blend of old and new techniques is what makes Japanese agriculture unique and revered worldwide. This detailed explanation of the cultivation and export of Nicori pears provides a comprehensive understanding of why these pears are considered the world's most expensive and why they are so highly valued by consumers worldwide.